floor. It is all basketball.
The Hornets shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Indiana. They're on a 15-6 run. Oh, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pound.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. Barea with the ball. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Barea. Williams with a clean look. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. Williams has got the game tied up here for Charlotte. The shot by George. Wide. Oh, he put it down!
It'll count.
What a shot!
I think that one was
at
good.
The buzzer!
Oh, 3 points right there at the end of the quarter.
Only about 1 in 50 of those go down, but that's why you chuck them up there. You want to give yourself a chance.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pacers lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here at the Time Warner Cable Arena in Charlotte.
They set the tone there defensively with their shot blocking. They've been really intimidating down in the paint area.
You know, in the rest of the game, Steve, shooters will be looking around for the shot blockers because of what's happened in this quarter.
On the court for Indiana, Avanti, he's in at the point. Nene is out there with Paul George. Then it's Nate Robinson, and it's Mahinmi in at the pivot spot, heading the middle. 4 on the shot clock. G passes to Nene. Mahinmi kicks to G. They set the pick. He dishes it to Nene. The baseline jumper goes down. Nene's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers.
Well, I'll bet his teammates love playing with him. He's distributing the ball perfectly.
Well, he keeps everybody happy, and you know what? The assist numbers don't lie.
Williams. Leonard dishes to Williams. Barea, the pass to Henderson. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Leonard kicks to Hairston. Back to Leonard. Another shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, he's wide open there, but really struggles from that range. Maybe there's a reason he's open.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, G, in the last matchup against the Pistons, just played phenomenal. He had 46 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it here tonight.
Well, nobody's expecting that, Clark, and they don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough.
Mahinmi's shot is good. So it's the Hornets now, trailing by 5. Barea, the pass to Leonard. Kicks it to Barea. Back to Leonard. The pass to Henderson. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Indiana. G's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Fires the 3. Robinson misses. The Hornets have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. Charlotte shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Yeah, it's been an average. I like it. I like it.
All day long.
Here's G. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Hill, a screen on Hairston. Here's G. Henderson defending. The shot is off, and Charlotte will go the other way with it. Hairston against Hill. Hairston, good. Hairston's got it back down to single digits for Charlotte.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open. Over the last month, let's see how the Hornets performed, Kevin, in the NBA stats. Second is...
It's key because you become a much better offensive team. You're constantly getting looks at the basket, and your defense isn't vulnerable either because you're able to get back in transition so much easier.
Mahinmi kicks to G. Hairston with the steal. To the paint, and now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up.
Tell you what, that was all made possible by the heads-up defense at the other end.
Yeah, you got to love the energy they're bringing. As soon as they got their hands on the ball, everybody got out and ran.
G kicks to George. He wants to get it to Nene and does. The shot by George wide open. The shot no good. Hornets trail by 7. Henderson with it. Now defended by G. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Charlotte.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
They set the pick. Dishes to Hill. Teardrop shot. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got 3. Rebounds so far in the game. Henderson passes to Williams. Hill against Henderson. Back to Williams. Nobody near Kid Gilchrist. Good. The nice assist for Williams. And now just a 2-point Pacer lead. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. G kicks to Mahinmi. The dish to Hill. George against Henderson. George passes to G. Shot clock at 5. And slam dunk by Nene.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Here's Avanti. The shot will not go. And we're through 2 here and a good one. Indiana out in front.
Gentlemen,
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. Paul George really making a difference here.
You know, he spoils us with his performances game in and game out, and so far, just another big scoring night for him.
Typically, when he puts up that many points in the first half, he's going to follow it up with a better second half. We'll see if that happens here.
Henderson and MKG will fill out the wings. Zeller and Johnson are the bigs. And it's Hairston in at the point. So that's the Hornets 5. It's Henderson on the wing. Pass to Hairston. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down to 4 again on the bucket from Henderson.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Zeller with it. Picked up by Hibbert. 6 to shoot. Jefferson kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
Here's G, averaging 30 points per contest. On the wing, George shoots. Henderson pulls it in. Henderson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Hairston. It's rebounded by Indiana. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Let's take a moment now to check out the top scorers around the league. Look at G, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Well, all you have to do is point to his name at the top of the list. What a season it's been for him. He's been amazing.
And both free throws good for Paul George.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Hairston, the pass to Kid Gilchrist. Here is Hairston. Right now averaging 11 points a game. Connects from three-point range. Hairston's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Here's G, covered by Hairston. G kicks to Hibbert. Here's G. Millsap misses.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job.
Give him his badge as a starting member of the High Flyer Club.
I think he's president of that club.
Oh, man. Do they have a vote for that, guys?
Millsap a screen. Here's G, covered by Hairston. Stevenson dishes to Hibbert. From the arc. And Stevenson with the basket on the assist from Roy Hibbert. Up 10 points for Lance Stevenson.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Right on defense.
And an opportunity. Opportunity to check out some stats on Gerald Henderson. How the last month of basketball was for him. 12 points a game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, I think, guys, when you look overall at his contributions.
Yeah, and he's always looking to raise his game, and that's what you see in his consistency. One of the important characteristics that he brings to the table. And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
And especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets, that pushes this lead up instead of going the other way.
Back to Kid Gilchrist. Here's Hairston. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hairston's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.